Hey, Doug Upstone here for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Today is May the 15th, a Tuesday. The month's almost half over already. Holy cow, where's the time going, right? For many of you, the summer, or at least the nice weather, is finally getting started. But even for me here, it's just been go, go, go all the time. So, hey, the overall for the free picks, 2-2-1, nothing special. Had a rain out included in there, and that game, as it turns out, the next day was correct, but didn't count it because it wasn't played on Friday. So, but we're going with 2-2-1. So it took our record to 170. I think it's 176 and 143. Overall on free picks. So that's we're still rolling right along, making better money with free picks and our regular picks. VPID members, I just did the math this morning. Since January 1st of 2017, our five guys, including five guys plus yours truly, $100 better is up over $17,000, and $500 betters are up over $85,000, just on a tremendous run. Okay, that all these picks are documented at a variety of websites, so you can check them all out anytime. Send me an email. I'll be happy to tell you where to find out this information. Bottom line, we're getting it done. We're winning, and we want to help you build your winning streak. Okay, we're on ours. Okay, we've continued to build bankrolls. We want to help you get on yours so that you can participate. Plus, you're going to get a lot of other things, becoming a VPID Inner Circle member for only $99.99 a month. Okay, let's get to some free picks. We got 5 for you today, starting in the NBA, Cleveland and Boston. That's going to be the 8:35 game on ESPN tonight. And frankly, I don't know anybody or few people who don't think that Cleveland's going to play a lot better than they did in Game 1, and along with LeBron. And frankly, how could they play any worse, right? I mean, they were pathetic. Okay, that was one of my big plays of the weekend, and it came through rather easily, much easier than I would have ever anticipated. Well, in Game 2, the total has gone from 202.5 up to 204, and I'm completely on board that Cleveland's going to play a better game. They're going to score more points. And Boston, in the home playoff games the last 2 years, 14-3 over. Big time. 86% of bettors are on the over on that. Now let's turn our attention to some Major League Baseball, starting with the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Now, yesterday they had a makeup game in Chicago, which Atlanta won. The series, in theory, continues, but it continues down south in Atlanta. Now, in this one, Yu Darvish is coming off the DL for the Cubs. He's 0-3. He's got an ERA of 6. And baseball bettors seemingly are quite confident that the total of 8.5 is going up, and pushed it up, took it to 9. Now, these two teams are the top 2 scoring teams in the National League, both averaging well over 5 runs a game. So they've participated in plenty of big scores. And on this one, against each other, Atlanta has scored 20 runs against the Cubs in 3 games. Cubs are at 19 runs, so a lot of runs. Well, again, over 6 runs a game against each other on this one. Mike Fultonwitz is going against the Cubs tonight, and he's got a real nice ERA of 3.21. But against Chicago, his ERA jumps all the way up to 7.36. Though Yu Darvish is 15-4 under recently, when the total has been 8.5 to 10. I like the over. I think there's going to be some runs scored in this one with these offenses and these pitching situations. Moving ahead, Tampa Bay and Kansas City. Now, that's not the most attractive game on the board tonight, but it's the only game that saw a side and a total both change, so that's why I picked it for line moves and for this particular video and article. Now, on this one, Kansas City is dropping like yesterday's stock market, from minus 125 down to minus 110, and the total has gone from 9 to 9.5, so that's gone the other direction. That's going up. Now, Tampa Bay won the series opener last night, 2-1, and so that was only their fourth win out of 20 at the K in their last 20 visits. So they haven't had much success, and evidently bettors those are giving them the benefit of the doubt. And which is really interesting about this is that Ian Kennedy is pitching for Kansas City, a veteran pitcher, been in the big leagues a long time. He's going up against Anthony Banda for Tampa Bay, who is making his major league first start. So bettors are inclined to go with a rookie pitcher making his debut as opposed to a veteran pitching at home. Interesting, right? So on this one, though, you know what? I'm going to side with Kansas City, and here's why. the Rays, Devil Rays, because they could be giving you a devil of your time if you back them today. They're 0-7 this season after a game in which there was a combined score of 4 or less runs. And Ian Kennedy has always been a solid, not necessarily a great winning record, but a solid home pitcher. He has a good ERA in his career, more pitching at home. And both teams, if you take their combined scoring averages for the season, 4.2 runs per game. So I'll take Kansas City to win and the under on that one. Finally, Toronto is at the New York Mets in some interleague action. We got 5 interleague games, and this is the one that came out. Now, the New York Mets came out of the gate like American Pharoah did 3 years ago in winning the Triple Crown, but they have turned into a plow horse. And now, even with their win on Sunday against Philadelphia, now they're only 1 game over 500. And they got Noah Syndergaard going for them tonight, but yet they have fallen, the Mets have, from -180 down to -155. So that's quite a drop. But the Mets offense has been colder than that bottle of beer that's tucked in that cooler all the way under the ice at the very bottom. That's how cold their offense has been, and averaging 2.4 runs per game. Still, in their last 7, by the way. I did forget to mention that. However, the Metropolitans' offense, if it's going to bust out, Jamie Garcia, former Cardinal, former Brave, former seemingly a lot of different teams, is now pitching for Toronto, and his ERA is 5.40. So the Mets' offense, if it's going to bust out, here's the perfect candidate to have them do that against. Now, besides looking at the overall, as bad as the Mets' offense has been, Toronto's is not exactly healthy. They're scoring 2.9 runs in their last 7 themselves. I got to lean with the New York Metropolitans in this one. So, hey, this is Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Membership, VPID, $99.99. Top cappers, making lots of money, as I said at the top of this video. Join in. You won't regret it. I'm going to help you make money and get your winning streak started. Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insider Daily. As of right now, I am